Hey, what's up, INFJs? You, INFJ, friends, people. I want to talk about how in a previous video I talked about how bad friends INFJs are because they have a high moral ground. Or how bad friends INFJs can be because they have a super high moral ground. Right? But we're still human. INFJs are still human. And we still have our inner demons. And we have to fight them, right? We have to fight these inner demons all the time. And so I want to talk about today how there are 5 reasons why INFJs are not that innocent. Number 1, INFJs are covert narcissists. Don't buy that BS. Okay, when INFJs are walking around, holding the door for you, acting all respectful, like being nice to you, like, hey, how's it going? How's your day? Oh, well, I like your daughter. Oh, you're beautiful. He's just so beautiful. She's grown so much. INFJs will do that small talk with you because they know how to. They got that FE function, y'all. They're gonna be super nice to you. But behind closed doors, they'll say, I don't give a frick about that person that I just talked to, okay? I only care about myself and my pursuits in life and my career and what I'm thinking about, where I need to be in 5 years, 10 years, whatever the frick. Sorry, I'm getting a little worked up, okay? But the point is, INFJs don't necessarily care about you. They care about themselves. They care about where they're going in life because they want to be number 1. They want to be the champions of everything. Number 2, INFJs are emotionally manipulative. INFJs will use their intuition, their sixth sense, their spidey sense, their Jedi mind tricks to get you to feel the way they want you to feel using their own emotion. Don't get me wrong, I've used this a lot of times, okay? I'm guilty of this. I've used this way of Jedi mind trick thing that we possess of like making people feel a certain way emotionally by the way we talk, the tone, the body language. I've used that before, okay? I'm guilty of this. But it's not a very good way to relate to people. Okay? People are not objects. They're not NPCs in a video game. They're human beings, all right? So stop that. I'll stop that. Number 3. We hold grudges. INFJs hold grudges. Don't tell me, INFJ, if you're an INFJ, don't tell me that you don't hold a grudge against somebody. Don't tell me that you don't think about Billy from 3rd grade who, when you were playing Foursquare with, and he hit the ball a little further than it's supposed to be, and it was out, and you said, hey, that's out, and he said, no, it's in, and then all the friends were like, yeah, it's in, but you swear to frickin' whatever, that the ball was out. And from that day on, I think to myself, Billy, you little rapscallion, dirty, I will get you back one day. I'm gonna get so freaking successful one day that you will look at me and you'll be like, wow, he has everything. I should have said that ball was in or out. Whichever it was, the one that was advantageous to me, whatever that was, he should have said that. Sorry again for yelling. I have some things that I'm not working through currently, and sorry I'm taking it out on you. You don't deserve that. But then again, it feels very good to yell at a camera. It does. Try it sometime. It feels very good. Number 4. INFJs, like me, think that we're smarter than everybody else. we shouldn't be like this. INFJs should not be like this, because INFJs, we can't always be talking and going on and on for hours and hours talking about, oh, how life is a balance, and you need a little bit of this and a little bit of that to enjoy this more. Like if you got to get the suffering and you got to get the pleasure, and then if there's more suffering, you enjoy the pleasure more. Enough of that philosophical, psychological, like I know life. It's annoying, it's cringy, stop it, you new agey little... I need some incense, that's what I need. Maybe I need to breathe in some nice little incense to calm me down. It's okay though. No, it's not okay. What am I talking about? This video is meant to roast INFJs and make you feel like you're a good for nothing, 2-bit skiddly squaddle. I just made that word up. Sometimes we gotta listen to other people. We can't always not be listening to other people. We can't be droning on and on about something, our points, and then I mean, I've done this before. I've gone on and on about something, and I've realized I didn't even listen to the other person's point of view. We're not always right. We're right a lot of the times, that's true, and that's probably why we think we're right all the time. But we gotta also be disciplined about it, and we gotta think, hey, maybe sometimes somebody else is right. We're not always right. Number 5, we are hedonistic. INFJs, don't tell me that when you get stressed out, you don't think about binging on some donut holes with some strawberry milk. You know that Nesquik, the Nesquik strawberry, I'm not a Hershey's guy, I do the Nesquik. I do Nesquik, and sometimes I add a little skim milk on top of the Nesquik, and it makes a nice little, it's not so sweet. Nesquiks, when they come out of the vending machine, sometimes they come in a little strong. You drink a little bit of Nesquik, and it's like, ooh, that's a lot of strawberry. That's a lot of strawberry. But I add some skim milk onto that, so it makes it kind of, it's like a little bit of it's a light strawberry milky taste that I like. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm just gonna say, INFJs, don't you forget that sometimes we just go all out on the pleasures, all right? We go out on the physical 3D worldly pleasures that we get into. In the past, I have done this many times. I can't tell you how many times in the past where I have told somebody, I texted somebody back and said, hey, I can't make it tonight. I have to work tomorrow morning. When in fact, I had no work tomorrow morning. I just stayed home, watched a drama film, jerked off to Pornhub, and ate a plain ham and white bread sandwich to top it off and call it a nightcap. And you know what the saddest thing about that story is? That there was no friend that I texted back. It was just me texting a fake number, pretending like somebody was asking me to go out. But I had no friend. I had no friends in college. Well, I had friends, but they probably all hated me. I'm obviously in a good mental state. I'm in a healthy mental state currently. I want to conclude this video by saying, look, first of all, I'm glad you made it through this entire video, because now, since you stuck with me all the way through and took my yelling and took my criticisms of you, now you get the reward of me telling you how this applies to you and how you can make yourself a better person and make yourself happier, okay? INFJs, these are all characteristics of an unhealthy INFJ. You don't want to have any of these characteristics. All the things that I talked about, all these personality tics that we have, you don't really want to possess those personality tics. They're not healthy. You got to ask yourself, am I holding on to something from my past that's affecting my behavior, that's making me feel like this way? Because, hey, we're going to fail sometimes. We're going to fail. We're going to make mistakes. But those small mistakes that we make are small mistakes. We're going to stumble. When we walk in life, we're not always going to walk upright. There are going to be times when we're going to trip on a banana peel. And we're going to fall. But we got to just pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep walking. Too many times have I gotten too down in the dumps over small mistakes that I've made in my life, and it is awful. It is awful how much it affects me for days to come or hours to come or whatever it is, when we could just brush it off and keep going. We gotta, and I respect people that have gone through trauma in their lives. You know, I'm not saying that this applies to well, it does. For the most part, it does. But sometimes, you know, you just go through things that are just really terrible, and it makes it really difficult for you to bounce back. But for the most part, if you're watching this video, if you're on YouTube, you have internet, you know, you are probably doing okay. And if you're feeling all depressed about something, then probably you need to ask yourself, what's going on? What's going on from my past? Do I need to let something go? Do I need to meditate and think about it? Because I guarantee you that these characteristics are not good. And we need to move past these characteristics. And we need to keep going. We need to move forward and improve ourselves, because until we let go of those things from our past, we are not going to become the healthy, the productive INFJs that we're supposed to be, and people depend on us. They depend on us and don't realize it yet. There are a lot of people out there that don't realize they need an hour to sit down with an INFJ, have the INFJ counsel them, and talk to them, and you just back and forth. Not necessarily counselor, but just a back and forth, asking questions, giving suggestions, and we'll sort you out. INFJs can sort you out. If you're not, possibly you're not an INFJ, maybe you're another personality type. Thank you for watching this video too. Maybe you wanted to learn something about yourself, or maybe you just really enjoy seeing people get roasted on the internet, which is, you know, which I say, nice. JK. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that, about why INFJs are not that innocent. I hope you learned something from this video and take away something and bring it to your daily life. And remember, when you feel like you want to succumb to your demons, you'll remember this video and say to yourself, no, that's not healthy, and I am better than that. Thank you for watching this video. I salute you, INFJs, and I'll catch you in the next one. That's so cliche and cringy, right? Okay, I'll see you later.